Yeah, I think it's getting up there. Let's do a quick check here. Cool. I think we're good. Sweet. Well, hey, 3, 2, 1. I think we're live, man. Hey, Zero.
What's up, man? How you
What's
doing?
going on?
Not much, man.
It's just a Friday out in San Diego, making it happen. Got our fruits over here. You know, just got off of work. My man just made it out here. If you don't know, ladies and gentlemen, you're just tuning in. I just want to make sure you are aware of who we have today. We have the man behind this insanely delicious looking Instagram page that you see me scrolling through up top here. All this beautiful food. The man that's putting this together, taste testing, telling us where the good stuff is. Oh my God, I'm getting so hungry just looking at all this. Dude, what is this? Hot Cheetos?
Yeah. That's at the San Diego County Fair.
Oh my God. What is that?
So it's fried chicken with hot Cheetos over it.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Fried chicken with hot Cheetos.
Yeah.
How did it taste?
Amazing.
Amazing. You finished the whole thing, or what? You go through just as much as you can eat, or what?
No, I make sure I finish.
Do you
it.
fast before you go to anything like this?
I only fast for food competitions, so my stomach can
You
be
do
empty.
food competitions?
Oh, yeah.
What food competition was the last one?
So I did a pizza challenge over at Luigi's and PB. You know Luigi's
Oh,
and PB?
right on
Mission Boulevard?
Yeah. Okay.
So-
Isn't that by the roller coaster?
Yeah.
Yeah, that the giant pizza?
Yeah, the giant pizza.
You ate, what is that, 52 inch?
It's 30 inches. 30 inches and
What's the name of the place again?
Luigi's.
Luigi's.
30 inches. And,
Pizza challenge.
Yeah, 30 inches and
Dang.
yeah.
How long did that take to... You ate all that?
No. So you get a partner. I only ate. We were supposed to do 4 and 4, right? Me and my partner, but we failed. But we're gonna do it again.
You failed?
Yeah.
Oh my God. How far did you get?
So the last bite was actually in my mouth. I have a full video of it too, hour-long video.
outta here.
Yeah.
Dude, you need to make a YouTube channel to companion your Instagram then.
Yeah. I'm
Like,
starting it. Yeah.
Kind of like the behind the scenes of like how
Right,
it's
right.
actually happening, you
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
You can get...
But see, I was gonna post it on my Instagram, but
Yeah.
you know, I failed. So.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, I was
Dude,
on.
you should have posted either way.
I was
win or
on. I was
lose.
on Instagram Live. I had 85 people viewing.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's cool, man. That's unique. You
Yeah.
know, 85 people is not
85
bad.
people, yeah.
I mean, it's not the tens of thousands or millions, but
Yeah.
it's still something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. That's
I
awesome.
just made this food page about late December, I believe.
December, so 2018, December.
Yeah, December 2018.
But tell me what made you just to go like, I'm gonna make the food page? And you're doing pretty good because it's only March now,
Yeah.
and you have only 60 posts and as many followers as 683 as of the time of this video. But
Right.
that's really cool, and all you got is just food. So
Yeah.
you're definitely hitting this chord with people.
Yeah.
In a few months that you've been doing it.
Yeah. So, I'm Kurdish, like in the Kurdish community. So I follow a lot of Kurdish people and like everyone from.
Tell me what that is. Let me look that up.
Kurdish. So
K
Kurdish.
There you are.
Yeah.
Kurdish.
Yeah.
The Kurdish people are Iranian ethnic group of Middle East, mostly inhabiting a contiguous area known as Kurdistan. Geographically, those four adjacent and often mountainous areas include southeastern Turkey, northwestern Iran, northern Iraq, and northern Syria. Well, where's that on the map? I gotta check this out.
Yeah, where everyone I know, like all my family's cousins, were all from the northern Iraq area.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So how does a Kurdish guy go about? So you were born and raised here? Or you
Born and raised.
Born and raised. Cool,
San
cool.
Diego,
So then
yep.
San Diego.
Yes,
Wow,
sir.
awesome. So your parents were immigrants, I imagine.
Yeah, they were refugees of war.
Okay.
Yeah, they're running away from Saddam, the Kurdish Holocaust, known as Halabja.
Oh wow.
So they fled. And first, my family went to North Dakota for 6 months, and then they came here in '93, and then I was born '95.
Wow, cool. You're just a couple years younger than me, man. I'm 92 born, so
Yeah.
it's cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
I was born in India, so I, came here in 2002.
Right.
My family decided to immigrate here because I have an older brother who has a disability. He has muscular dystrophy. So he couldn't walk, all his life, and he still can't. But his life quality in India was not as fun because places aren't built for wheelchair accessibility or people like that. So it was really like my parents thought it'd be a better life for him here, and for me too, of course.
Right.
And that's where we came here. So much different than your situation. Your
Yeah,
family's gotten something completely different going on. But that's cool,
Right.
man.
Yeah.
We're here. And look at
we're
how
here, man.
what we completely different backgrounds when we're
Right.
here. That's really dope. I love
Yeah.
it. That's cool. So anyway, your parents came as refugees, and yeah, tell me a little bit about your childhood.
So, growing up, I was like every other kid, we
Did you
lived
get bullied?
Nah, never.
Really? Were you a
Yeah.
big kid?
Yeah, kind of, but not like the biggest in the school, But I was one of the bigger kids.
I was a small kid. I got bullied, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Still kind of small.
Well, every school I went to, I always had like older friends, older cousins that went to my school, so they always look out for me, and
Nice.
like I would
That's
never.
cool.
Yeah.
You got like a family
Yeah.
oversight.
Yeah.
That's cool. I love that.
Yeah. So I went to high school, and then growing up, I was always playing football.
Mm-hmm.
So,
What position?
offensive line.
Offensive line.
Yeah, left guard.
Did you play? Were you on the team, or were you one of the?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I never missed the offensive snap.
Wow.
In 2 years,
That's dope,
my
man.
varsity. Yeah.
Sweet.
So I went to El Cajon Valley High School.
Okay.
Yeah. So and I played football 4 years. I was getting letters and stuff. Yeah, I got offered a few scholarships from like Division threes. If I was a little bit taller, I would try to work extra hard and go to like a Division one. But
Yeah.
too small,
So were you on a strict regiment and you took care of yourself seriously, when you were trying to do football?
Yeah.
Tell me about that. What were you into? Like bodybuilding types of workouts, strength training,
Yeah,
a
a lot of strength training. Anything that can get me to be better. At football. Because you want to do something, you don't want to suck at it.
Right. Of course. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Well, I don't know. Everybody doesn't share that,
yeah.
but some people do.
Yeah, so I would work out every off season. No off season for me, I was the strongest on the team, and that didn't just come naturally. I had to work for it.
Right.
Yeah.
So, what kind of diet did you have in high school then?
I really didn't have a diet. I just worked out, lift weights. Yeah.
What did you not eat yourself or what? What kind of food did you eat?
I ate Kurdish food. San Diego has the best Mexican food.
Yeah.
I would eat. Yeah.
What's your favorite type of food?
My favorite food of all time?
Yeah.
One, my mom's food.
Of course. You kind of have to say that, otherwise you're going to get in trouble.
Yeah, my mom's food, and she makes Kurdish food. Kurdish food includes rice, soups, chickens, Mediterranean food, basically.
Yeah? Tell me a Kurdish dish. I want to look this up. What's your favorite Kurdish dish?
Dolma.
D-U-L-M-A? D-O-L-M-A.
Yeah. That.
Ooh, what's this?
So it's grape leaves with rice stuffed inside.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I've had this.
Yeah. And if you go to the right.
This one?
Yeah, that one. No, the other one.
Oh, right here.
Yeah, those are my favorite ones.
Oh, what is this?
Yeah. So it's onions, grape leaves, and vegetables. Oh, and I like the spicy sour ones. Yeah.
So do you think mom had something to do with you wanting to make a food page? You just grew up with good food? That's kind of where you...
Yeah, probably.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just suspecting. I don't know. I'm just guessing, right? But
yeah.
That's cool.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
So your mom make food like this still?
Yeah, every day.
Oh, cool.
Mostly every day. I say she makes food about 5 times a week.
How long do you think this takes to make something like this? Is this a whole day task? Because I know a lot of Indian food takes a long time to make. You got it's ingredients and all that.
Yeah, so she prepares probably the whole day, leave it out, but she's not constantly on it,
Yeah.
But it takes time to wrap those, so.
Right, you got to do all of them by hand individually.
Yeah.
That's delicious. We're gonna have to try this sometime. You have to invite me home, man.
Of course.
That's awesome. Cool.
Of course.
So you went from growing up at home to having beautifully cooked, delicious Kurdish food. Parents, what kind of stuff did your parents do when they came here?
So my mom's always been a housewife.
Okay.
And my dad worked as a recycling man.
Cool.
Recycle where you take your cans and stuff.
Yeah. Nice. That's cool. And so you were playing football, and you were making some gains, hitting some runs, knocking some people out probably.
Yep.
And then now what happens to you coming up and making a page last year?
So in July 2017, I went to Nashville, Tennessee, and it was my sister's wedding.
Mm-hmm.
And I have a lot of...
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you. So
to your sister.
Yeah. So I have a lot of family and friends there.
Yeah.
And then so I've been there before, but that was when I was in 8th grade, I didn't really do much. So now I'm 20. So I was 22 when I went there. So I'm 22 now. You know, when I was 22 going there. So I can do stuff, go out. You know, and so I get to hang out with friends more often, drive everywhere. You know, so I told my friends, oh, so some of my cousins went there before. They're trying all these food spots. So I was like, oh, give me a list. You know, I want to go. And so a list of like 5 places turned into like 10. List of 10 turned into like 15, right?
They just kept giving you lists of places to try in Nashville?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, Nashville got some good food. Real good food. And my cousin owns a pizza restaurant, so I went there like 4 times. And so in 12 days, I ate out 25 times.
Dang. How much weight did you gain?
I don't know, but you could tell by my face I gained a whole bunch of weight, you know. I'm one of those people that loses weight fast and gains weight fast. Yeah.
I'm the same way, man. Yeah. I'm the same exact way. Like I could literally transform my body in 2 weeks. Yeah. In either direction. I can get super bloated and thick, or I could get just like, whoa, do you just like have a lot of weight loss? Yeah. It's pretty crazy. But enjoy it because, you know, we have it because we're still young. Yeah, we're not super old, but it does not work that way as far as what I can tell from other people.
Right.
So
yes, and then after July, I went back to Nashville because my friend wanted to go watch the Rams play. He's a LA Rams fan. They're playing the Tennessee Titans, and I had off work and I had off school. You know, it was winter break, so I was like, oh, yeah, I'll come. Why not? You know. So I went to Nashville again. I tried. Let me check.
Got a list. This boy brought over a list of all the places he went to. Yeah. He's official. He's doing this thing for real.
Yeah. So
you got some pictures on the gram for it?
Yeah. If you would go down, where's the Nashville one? Nashville, right there.
Right here.
Yeah, that's some Kurdish food right there. No, that one. That's some Kurdish food right there.
What is this called?
That's called that's gyro, and then that's chicken, and there's rice.
That looks delicious, man.
Yeah, with tzatziki sauce over it.
Tzatziki sauce is one of my favorite things. Love tzatziki it's sauce. Yogurt based, right?
Yeah.
So like we have in India, we have dahi, like it's just yogurt. We call it dahi, and they add like some spices to it, and it tastes so good. Yeah. But we don't do it like this. We don't pour it over stuff. Yeah. But whatever, like tzatziki sauce, I got to learn how to make that. That's real good.
Yeah. Like every time I go to like a Mediterranean restaurant, I always ask for tzatziki sauce. I always put it over my rice.
Yeah, dude. When I was in San Francisco, there was a halal cart.
Yeah,
that would come one of these small halal carts, and then they would have it was lamb or chicken was the meat choices, or you could do half and half and rice, like you know the big plate of rice and the meat, and they used to have the sauce like outside the cart. Dude, it would be empty, like bottles of that would be empty every day because everybody would, including myself, would just pour so much of that because it just tastes so good, man. So good. Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, so in December when I went, you know, I got another list. I tried a whole bunch of different restaurants. I tried like 17 of those.
Wow.
I tried actually like 22, I believe.
17 restaurants in 12 days?
Yeah, I tried 22 restaurants in 12 days, and that's nothing to.
So like wow.
Yeah, but like that's nothing compared to what I did now. What I do now, yeah.
That's cool, but that was your start. So that was
just like, you know, I want to try this food, I want to try that food. Yeah, but now it's like a passion, you know. Like now it's really a hobby. Like I look up food places. What's the best food spot here? What's the best burgers here? What's the best burgers there? Yeah, if you keep scrolling down,
this looks like insane heart attack.
Yeah,
dude, are you serious? What is this? A chocolate churro?
That's an Oreo churro with cream filling inside.
That's an Oreo churro. Yeah. Dude, no way.
Yeah, in San Francisco, Pier 39.
I know exactly where that is. That's new. Is this recent? When? January 17th. That was recent. Wow. Yeah. This is new. I've not seen this before. Yeah.
I went to San Francisco in late June 2018. Yeah.
Good breakfast, man. Where is this?
That's Eggman. That's at the Trails next to.
Shout out to the Trails.
The Trails Eatery. That's a carne asada egg benedict. So it's like a biscuit on the bottom, and it's carne asada, and then they put an egg, and it's delicious.
Yeah, that looks really good, man. That looks delicious. What is this thing right here?
Oh, that's the best dessert place in town.
Nutella overloaded donut.
Yeah, Nutella
from the donut bar
in downtown. Oh my gosh. Amazing.
It's a video. We should play this real quick. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's just too good. Yeah. Oh, that's too good.
Yeah.
That's beautiful, man. Yeah. How cool. You like all kinds of stuff, man.
Anything. Not picky at all.
That's cool.
Yeah.
I like that. I'm hoping that we're gonna go get some food after this. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm
That's
down.
awesome, man. Yeah, I want to learn a little bit from you because you know the spots.
Yeah,
You're the man
I
that
know
knows the spots.
definitely.
So okay, so 22 spots in 12 days. Now tell me where we're at today. What kind of stuff were we talking about?
So I went back to. Obviously, I eat here too. You know, San Diego got the best
That's why I got in touch with you because I'm a
Yeah.
San Diego local now, and I'm
Yeah.
like, I'm looking for some spots because there's a ton of food in San
Oh,
Diego. I mean, this is the perfect spot to live, you know,
Yeah.
and be on the studios on Chalcedony here or Chalcedony, depending on who you ask, who likes what. And then if you just walk down Garnett here, it's just loaded with tons of food, and even Mission has got a bunch of food spots and plenty of options. But it's always difficult because I've found that Yelp. Or apps like Yelp are kind of getting skewed because people are paying for reviews. People are paying for things like people for comments, and so it's like I've had way too many experiences at like 4-star, 4.5-star, 5-star even like rated restaurants where I've just been like, this food is not at all what people are saying. So it's either like something's wrong.
So like I type in Google,
Yeah.
what's the best burrito in San Diego, right?
Yeah.
And like an article would like a USA Today, like or a Thrillist or Eater article, would give a list. And if you look at that picture right there,
Which
of the
one?
burger,
Oh, the burger?
yeah, that's a Nashville one. Like, I got like 3 shout outs from like local foodie Nashville pages. That's a triple stack burger from Merce in Nashville.
Dude, how do you even fit that in your mouth, bro?
Yeah,
There's
it
no
was
way.
messy. It was messy.
You can't take a bite of that. It's just unreasonable.
Yeah, you got to grip it both hands, squeeze it down.
Ah, that sounds
Yeah.
good, but it's just too much, man.
Yeah.
Oh wow. Are you afraid of like your health at all? Like maybe
be honest,
declining? Are you trying to like take countermeasures to?
So I try to eat healthy when I don't go on a food tour.
Mm.
I try to eat healthy a lot, but so I'll probably eat out like once every 3 days, and then I go vegan for the rest of the time. So I could lose weight faster.
What about like exercise?
Yeah, I exercise. I exercise often.
What's your like regimen right now? What are you up to? What do you do? Like a lot of cardio?
Yeah, I do cardio a lot. I don't want to lift weights right now, but
Why is that?
I want to lift weights when my body gets smaller. So.
But it would help you get smaller.
Yeah, that's true. But I don't want to gain muscle. I just want to lose my fat. I want to become smaller.
I'm just gonna tell you, I think you're misinformed. That's just coming from me. I don't
Yeah.
know anything, but I think it would help you actually.
Yeah.
If you're avoiding it because of any other like injury or anything other reason,
Yeah.
that would make sense. But
Yeah.
I would tell you actually, cardio is not the best way to just lose fat because you would have much more. Because you got to think about it this way: you don't have to work out to like, go to extreme failure and go heavy.
Yeah.
Think about your workout can become cardiovascular, right? Like let's say you do exercise where you're doing, sets with high number of reps. So you're in like a longer time duration. That's going to be more effective for you.
Right. Yeah. Well, I was looking at it like this. I was like, I don't want to have fat and muscle, I just want to lose a whole bunch of fat and then then build muscle on top of it. That's why.
It doesn't work that way.
Yeah.
All right. Good luck. I'll definitely tell you some more stuff about this online but I don't want to take this away from the conversation. But
Right.
I would say my advice to you
out.
would be to
I do push-ups.
to do
I
the
a lot of
weights
push-ups, yeah.
and also do the cardio. But then that way you have more of a balance because it's going to help you with your goals. Doing just cardio is going to give you probably less of a return on investment. Just saying. And if you are doing cardio and that's all you're going to do, I would recommend looking at like high intensity cardio,
Yeah.
like the step master, like
Yeah, I do
Stairmails.
Stairmaster. Oh man.
And
I
like
hate
go
that.
like every other step, like skip it. Like so,
Yeah.
what I used to do was intervals on the stairmaster. So I would do like single steps, so like the normal. Do that for 5 minutes, and then for 5 minutes I would do every other step.
Yeah.
So I would double the speed.
Yeah.
So that way it's like going faster. I'm just
Right,
climbing
right.
and doing lunges, and I would like flex my legs while
Yeah.
I'm doing that.
Yeah.
And then for another like 5 minutes I would slow it down again, and then just interval that up.
I
My
could
heart rate would
definitely
go
use some
nuts.
tips. Yeah.
Oh, for sure, dude. I'll help you out, whatever I can. Anyway, so what kind of numbers are we talking about now? In terms of restaurants you're able to go out and like eat at and review and all that. What are we talking about there? I mean, you can finish the bite in your mouth. That was a bad timing on my part.
So, in January, in June, actually, I made a food list. I want to try it. And when I went to San Francisco, I made a food list as much as restaurants I was trying to do. In 3.5 days, I ate 22 restaurants, I believe.
22 restaurants?
Yeah.
What?
22 restaurants. So I would just walk around, pick a food spot, go eat something.
How many? Wait, that doesn't even make sense.
Yeah.
How many times did you eat?
I'll
22 times?
Yeah, 22 times,
That's
3.5
like-
days.
What?
Yeah.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
Dude, what kind of like what is your like stomach feeling after all that?
Normal, just use the restroom.
What? Are
Yeah.
you doing like digestive enzymes or anything?
Nothing.
Oh man, that's crazy to me.
Mm.
Are you? I don't know. How does that work long term? I wonder. We're gonna have to check in with you again for sure, man. I wanna find out because, at least for me, look, I'm not trying to sit here and say I'm no saint. Like I eat my fair share of junk
Yeah.
food. You saw that bag of hot Cheetos, bro. I've killed that thing, half of that since yesterday. So I totally get it, and I love to eat junk food too. But I'm just curious, like, how would this? Because, I know that your metabolism will slow down if you keep eating things like this. Your insulin sensitivity is going to go down because you're just shuttling so much carbohydrates and sugar into your body that it's just constantly releasing insulin. So there's definitely like problems. But at the same time, I know that this is your passion, right? Like I totally get that. So I'm at odds with you, man. Like, because I'm the same way. Like I love to eat, and I do all the stuff that everybody doesn't say you should do. But it's like it doesn't really hurt me as bad. Like I eat, I don't eat first thing in the morning. I don't eat breakfast. I eat, I fast till about lunchtime or after lunchtime, and then I eat. And then I eat all the way up until the time I almost go to bed. I'll eat, and it seems to work for me.
Yeah.
I've been able to lose weight that way, and I've been able to like feel pretty good. Can I do better? Of course, but like you have to find a system that works, so where you can still eat and have like that pleasure, but then you're not like destroying your health, and you're not like setting yourself up for heart disease and high cholesterol. Do you get your blood work done regularly?
Yeah. So I went to the doctors doctors in November before I went to Vegas.
Yeah.
They said, yeah, my blood looks normal. You're good.
Sweet.
Everything. Yeah.
Well, hell yeah. There you go. That's awesome.
Yeah. So when I'm not eating, I'm on a strict diet. Like when I'm not eating out, I'm on a strict diet.
Because you said you do 3 days and then 3 days of eating out.
No. Well, now it's eating out once every 3 days.
When
I'm in town. When I'm home, yeah.
You travel a lot?
Yeah, I do travel a lot.
Just for this or just in general?
Well, just in general, but like this
like work or something, or
no, just cause.
Nice.
Yeah, but this
this
motivates
fuels
me
the travel.
Yeah,
this
exactly.
kind of schedules where you gonna go.
Yeah,
you were
exactly.
interested in like trying out places.
So in San Francisco, the Padres were playing the Giants. I was like, why not? Let's go.
Yeah.
San Francisco, it's right here. School.
It's 1 hour flight, baby.
Yeah.
Yeah, I go up there pretty often.
Yeah, and I went to Vegas. I went to New York City. I did 3.5 days. I did about 24 restaurants too.
That's
Not
crazy,
24.
man.
Yeah, 24 restaurants.
You
But
eating this whole meal?
yeah,
Every
promise.
time.
And I count the carts as a restaurant too. The gyros, like how you're talking about with tzatziki sauces, the halal carts.
Yeah.
Man, best thing about New York, it was amazing, amazing. And then after New York, I went to Vegas.
Yeah.
First time in Vegas, I stayed there. I ate about like 22, 23, whatever. Restaurant. Then I went to Dallas. I got family in Dallas, and I ate about. So I was there for 5.5 days, and I ate about like 21, 22 because I was busy with family.
Yeah, it makes sense. But still, dude, 21 places.
Yeah.
Bro, I'm going on these trips. I go on trips for
Yeah.
and I don't even eat that many times.
Yeah. So when I was in New York, I organized it. So like, say we went to the Statue of Liberty, I would pick the restaurant there. I would I already knew where I was going before I went. You know what I'm saying? I would organize it so that way I'm not going like to the Statue of Liberty up to Harlem for a restaurant, then come back.
Yeah, you're being structured about so you're not wasting time. That's cool.
Yeah.
So it's like it's a full adventure for you.
Yeah.
Man. Dude, I know what you need. You need to be like doing a YouTube channel for sure with like Ciro's Adventures.
Yeah.
Something like that because your Instagram is dope and I love it.
So when I had my regular IG, my personal page, it was I would have highlight. You could put highlights on your IG.
Yeah, up here top.
Right
here.
you could put highlights up there, right?
Yeah.
And I would put I would have sections and stuff. Like I would have a Nashville section, New York City section, like a San Francisco section, like Mexican food section, San Diego food section, all that stuff,
Right.
Mostly San Diego, but like all the other cities, I would put them in their own section. I would have like a Tijuana, Mexico section.
Right.
Yeah. And so everyone was like, dude, make a YouTube page, make it this, that, making that, make a food page.
I bet you right after this, when people hear your story, they're going to want to know more about like, dude, you're putting down insane amount of food, bro.
Yeah.
That's insane. And you said something earlier that you were doing food challenges.
Yeah, food challenges. So yeah, I do food. So I went to Hooters. I did 50 wings in 10 minutes. Yeah, I have a video. I have everything.
Were they good? Did they take Hooters wings?
I love Hooters wings, especially on Tuesdays.
Oh, you doing me wrong.
Tuesdays, unlimited wings for what? $15.99.
Shout out to Hooters.
Yeah,
not
Mission
sponsored.
Valley.
Not sponsored yet.
Yeah, Mission Valley Hooters.
That's so funny, man. Yeah. You should clip this and send it to them.
Yeah,
show them some love. That's awesome.
Yeah. So I would eat a lot of wings there. You know.
Yeah.
Just $15.99 and all you can eat.
Is this getting expensive?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's getting expensive, but like I live at home still with my parents.
Oh, then you're chilling.
Yeah,
no rent.
Chilling.
Woo!
Yeah.
That's cool, man. Shout out to the parents for making it happen, man. Shout out to Grace of, the creator for making it all happen, man. Right. It's so cool, right? Like parents came all the way, refugees and struggle, and now, you have the opportunity to do something that you're passionate about.
Right.
That's cool, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's awesome. Yeah. That's so cool. So what's the next food challenge?
Food challenge? So not a food challenge, but I'm going on a food tour.
Yeah. You're doing a food tour.
Yeah. So like, how I went to New York, San Francisco.
Right.
So I'm going to Nashville a couple of days, see family and friends.
Yeah.
I'm going to eat at a few spots that I've eaten before. Okay. I don't want to eat at new spots yet. I want to save.
Are you telling these places you're coming by?
No. But so
dude, they might help you comp your bill or something to help you out.
Oh yeah, I wish.
You need to exploit this. I'm so serious. Why not? You already have following.
Yeah.
And it doesn't matter like how many you have. You have substance, and you're like doing this for real. Like this isn't a joke to you. I can tell.
Yeah. Only reason I'm going to Nashville is just to like see friends and stuff. Because I'm only going for 2 days, and then I'm driving up to St. Louis. I'm gonna do a food tour. I'm gonna be there for 4 days, and the Padres play the Cardinals.
You're a big Padres fan.
Yeah.
You're a true San Diegan, baby. Yeah. I was debating wearing my Padres shirt. I should have.
Yeah,
would have made you happy. Man. Dang.
Yeah. So I was a big Charger fan growing up, you know, but Chargers, we had season tickets, tailgate every Sunday. We wake up at 5:30 in the morning, go buy the stuff.
What's the best stuff to tailgate, baby?
Oh, tacos.
Tacos. So you like grilling up ground meat, you were saying? In the parking lot?
Carne asada. And cut it up. Yeah.
Got it.
Carne asada.
Nice,
no,
man.
we don't do ground beef tacos in San Diego, man. It's only carne asada or pollo asada.
What about chorizo?
No. I don't eat pork. We don't eat pork.
Oh, okay. Got it. Cool.
Yeah.
Nice. Understood.
Yeah.
Sweet. So when does this tour kicking off, man?
So I'm going to St. Louis the night. I'm going to Nashville the night of April. So I land there April 3rd.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll be there the 3rd and 4th, eat some spots there. Then I head up to St. Louis on Friday. I drive up there. I'm going to drive up there. It's about a 5-hour away. My sister lives there, so I'm going to be staying with her and just food touring, go to Padres games.
What a fun life, man. Yeah. This guy's just going around and eating what he wants to eat and just having a good old time.
Right.
Dude, that's dope. Great. Yeah. Good for you, man. Awesome. Thank you. Awesome. Sweet. I would love to. I'm going to follow you and make sure you post more about it.
Oh, yeah.
Let me know more about where this goes, and that's pretty fun, man. Right. So where is it that you're heading with this? Do you have any direction of where you want to take this, or what your like end game is or goals are with it?
Like to be honest, I want like a lot of followers, but it's mostly a passion, to be honest. Like that's always been me. Like I've always been about food, I've always had a passion about food.
Mm-hmm.
Like it's a hobby, honestly,
Yeah.
Like
keeps you sane.
Yeah.
It's
like it motivates me at work to work extra hours. I'll
so
save
you can
up.
afford money to then go travel.
Exactly.
And that's good, man.
Yeah.
I respect that. That's your hustle. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah. So after I come back from St. Louis, my stomach's gonna be,
Yeah, you're gonna need to do some workouts.
Yeah. So my stomach's gonna be expanded. So I'm gonna do a big burrito challenge. Maybe whoever can eat the most, like the burrito, like 2 Cali burrito, California burrito, the greatest.
What's your spot for a Cali burrito in San Diego, man?
Oh man, I like this spot on Lemon Grove Avenue. It's called Santana's, and I have like
Santana's, hey?
Yeah, I have like the chef makes it a special way. So
Yeah.
he's there after 11 p.m. Like he makes it the way I want, you know, and it's
Ooh.
amazing. Like I take all my buddies there, and they love it. Like from out of town, they say this is the best thing ever.
This is the
you know?
spot.
Yeah,
It's not rated very high.
Yeah, it's not rated very high, but that's why I tell the chef to make it the way I want. But like,
What's the way you want?
so I'd get the carne asada.
Yeah.
One of my friends did it like this. So you get the carne asada, make it well done, right?
Okay.
And you put the cheese, shredded cheese on the carne asada.
So you
let it
telling
melt.
the guy to make it well done?
Yeah.
Like, giving him that level of instructions?
Yeah.
Dang,
And he does
dude.
it. He does it like, so every time we come in, he knows. So I've had people like
This guy
saying,
needs it well done.
yeah. So I've had people tell me like, oh, where do you get this burrito, this and that? I'm like,
Yeah.
Santana's, and just show him a picture of me,
Yeah.
and he'll make it the way I want. And
Dude.
they legit show a picture, and he's like, all right, you know.
Shoot, maybe we should go there.
Yeah,
But- and
I wish.
I have
And
too
then
many
also,
things I
I
want
also
to go
like
do.
Cerritos in Spring Valley. Lucha Libre is good. Yeah, Lucha Libre is very good.
What's the best Asian place that you like? Completely different.
Asian, so like pho.
Yeah, because I see that right there. Was that pho right there?
Yeah, that's pho. That's
How was it?
That's pho, Fifth Avenue, next to San Diego State.
And that was
It
pretty
very
good.
Yeah, very good.
Now let me tell you, how many when you go to all these places, obviously they all can't be good. So are you figuring out beforehand, like from other people, or tell me about some bad experiences?
To be honest, like I enjoy all my food, you know.
It's icy.
I enjoy everything. Like I'm not picky. Like I've never like the only time I've really not ate food is like I've been to a total 36 different restaurants in Nashville. I counted 36 different ones.
Okay.
And 35 of them were good. The only not good one was White Castle. Like it wouldn't go down. Like I couldn't eat it, you know. I went there because the movie Harold and Kumar.
Of course. Yeah,
I was like,
shout
dude,
out to Harold and Kumar, man.
Yeah, dude. I was like, dude, I gotta go here, you know.
But you know what? I've eaten these White Castle burgers that they sell for.
Yeah, they sell them
in the frozen section aisle.
Yeah,
I mean, they're pretty bad.
yeah.
But I don't know.
I just went there because of the movie. I was like, dude, I have to go there, you know.
It's nostalgic.
Yeah.
You gotta check it out.
And like,
okay.
yeah, so I'm not picky at all. The only thing I don't know how to eat is crawfish.
Okay.
I don't know how to eat it, you know?
Yeah.
The red.
I don't know how to eat crab, man. That's my girlfriend's got to do it for me.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I don't
Yeah.
do that. I don't mess with all that.
Yeah, crab is amazing, man.
Yeah, but I don't know how to like cut it all open. I don't do it.
Oh, yeah?
I never did it. So,
Yeah.
gosh, where was I going to take that? I was going to ask you something I totally forgot, but I forgot.
Asian food?
Yeah, Asian food. Yeah, we were going something with that.
Yeah, so I like sushi. I like sushi a lot. You like sushi?
I do.
So there's a spot next to my school, San Diego State. It's called RB Sushi.
Mm.
You know, me, I eat a lot. I'm a big boy, so it's a sushi buffet.
Mm.
And it's not like one of those, like, it's like, you know, regular quality sushi, like high quality. Not like the sushi you see at a Chinese buffet,
Yeah.
you know, where it looks like, it doesn't even look like sushi. You know, this is like legit sushi. And like every time we go, we get like 10 rolls between like 2 or 3 of us. So me and my friend went.
10 rolls?
Yeah, so me and
Dang, dude.
so me and my friend went, and we got 12 rolls total between us two. And we
What?
killed it. We could have went for more. Yeah,
What?
we killed it, man.
Oh my God, you're
killed it.
putting it down.
Yeah. So and all that cost like $30 each. So it went to like 60 plus the tip. So it was $80. It was cool.
Not bad.
Yeah, not bad.
So I got my question. What I was going to ask you was, so you said you eat everything because
Everything.
you like to eat,
Yeah.
but I want to know. See, I want to eat stuff that I know is good. So like,
Yeah.
you know, how do I know that you're what you're actually posting? Does it actually taste good or does it just look good?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So that's kind of where I was going to get at. Like, it's like some of the stuff looks phenomenal.
Yeah. So if it looks good, I'm posting it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if it looks nasty,
But it tastes good, you're not posting it.
yeah, I'm not posting it.
So you're going for the aesthetic appeal then?
Yeah.
I guess you have to with the picture.
Yeah, exactly.
But what about, but so like, are any of these like, I think you should have like a scale of rating, like on your, like,
Oh, yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
this
So,
is
see, if I
like
had
a
that,
10. in
Yeah,
the
if
look.
I had that, everything would be 10, you know?
No, but like it could be realistic, right? Because
Yeah.
I'm thinking about the value add, right?
Yeah.
Because I would want to know if like, I love the tacos that you posted, but maybe I go and I eat them and they
Yeah.
don't taste that good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like, then I would be like, what the heck, man? Sierra, what is this? This
Yeah.
stuff is garbage. But it looks good.
Yeah, so it's hard for me because I think everything is good. You know, I eat anything, you know?
Dang.
I'm not picky at all.
Man,
Yeah.
you're like the...
I eat mussel, clam, all that
You're
stuff.
like the
man.
what you call it? Just like the Switzerland of food, man. You're just like everything's good.
Yeah. Right.
but I don't know. Maybe over time, we'll see. I mean, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
we'll
go
see.
and eat with you, so hopefully
Yeah.
we will find
hell yeah,
out
hell
what your
yeah.
taste is like. You know,
Yeah,
if it's
yeah.
actually good. And
Yeah.
I want to see your process. I want you to, let's do it. Let's go out
Yeah.
and let's get something. And I want you to post it
Oh, hell
and
yeah.
all that and put me in the background or whatever. And I want to check this out, man.
Yeah, for
This
sure.
is
For
fun.
sure.
What is this right here?
That's
do we got?
oh, that's just right here. Afters. That's across Mavericks.
I know about that. The ice cream place.
Yeah. So
So this has got like
I used to drive up to Orange County.
that's where I'm from.
Orange County. I
Shout
think,
out to OC.
yeah, I think the section was Fountain Valley, and they would
Okay.
they had an afters.
Yeah.
So we used to go there, eat Raisin Canes, because we didn't have one in San Diego yet. So
Okay.
we go to Raisin Canes, and we go to afters, which we didn't have in San Diego yet.
Yeah.
We go to Raisin Canes and then afters. So it's basically a glazed donut with ice cream in the middle, and tastes amazing.
Wow.
Amazing.
That's
Yeah.
crazy, man.
Amazing.
It looks pretty good.
So that and
is
donut
this
bar.
it warm?
Yeah, it's warm.
So it's like a warm donut
with the cold
with
ice cream.
cold
Oh,
ice
man.
cream. Ooh, girl.
Yeah.
That sounds good. That does sound good. Wow. So you got like a nice sweet tooth going. I mean, you got something for everybody.
Yeah. Yeah.
What about the vegans? The vegans give you shit? How are people in the comments? People mean?
No,
Nobody's
one's
mean?
Yeah, no.
Really?
One's mean. Yeah.
That's one of the unique things because, you know, people are real mean mostly
Yeah.
online. So
Yeah.
maybe not on the food part,
Yeah.
but at least just the pictures of the food.
Yeah.
And I've noticed that you've kept yourself completely out of it. The page is strictly food. It's not about your personal life
Yeah.
or anything
Well,
like that.
I'll be posting like pictures of myself soon, like if I go on vacation, you know.
Yeah. So this is like supposed to then be an Instagram /
Yeah,
yeah.
just
yeah.
as me, you know, it's personal as me, food, all about food, you know.
Have you written a Yelp review? I'm just getting a question.
Yeah, so I've written a whole bunch of Yelp reviews. I was trying to get Yelp Elite for 2019, but
What's that all about?
So you write a whole bunch of reviews, and you'll become Yelp Elite, and then Yelp Elite, like Yelp invites you to new restaurants that are opening up.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Right.
Dude, you might be one of the reasons why the comments say the food is good, and when I get it, and it sucks. Cyril, what the hell? You got to be realistic with these views, man.
Yeah, but like it tastes good to me, so I'm gonna post it. You know,
I know,
like I said,
it's such a
I eat
weird
everything.
thing. It's like an opinionated
Yeah.
basis.
So, like, when
it is a weird concept
so,
because we're
like-
talking about people's opinions.
Yeah, so like when people come from out of town, they're like, give me some food spots. I'm say, oh no, I can't give you no food spots.
because I like everything.
Yeah, I like everything. So mine not taste good. I say, go look on my page and tell me
Yeah.
what looks good. You know?
Yeah. Okay, that makes sense. You know what? You're right because it's actually kind of unfair and it's kind of wrong in a way where you're like, oh, yeah, your food sucks, yours doesn't. Because there's a lot of people doing hard work, man. It's not easy to run a restaurant. That's
Yeah.
for damn sure. And it's tough out there. But at the same time, you know, that's the sad truth. Of the market
Right.
tells you the truth. You know, it's
Yeah.
like we want the best of the best of the best.
Right.
That's cool. Wow. What is this right here?
So those are spicy shrimp tacos with extra shrimp and chipotle sauce over it.
Oh,
It's a spot next to
man.
my work called.
I love how like by memory you got
Yeah.
this stuff down.
Yeah, it's called Fernie's Mexican Grill next to my work. I went there on lunch. You know, got a couple of tacos, down and went back to work.
So what's the day gig? What do you do?
So I work at a machine shop in Santee. Make
Okay.
airplane engine parts.
Cool. Like
Yeah.
what? We talking engine like
Like anywhere from diffusers to they go inside the engine.
are these commercial aircrafts or private aircrafts?
I think
Or
they're private. They're private ones.
cool.
Yeah.
How long you been doing that?
So right the day after graduation, I started as a shop helper, and then 8 months I moved up to what I am now.
Do you like doing that?
Yeah, it's cool. You know, they work around my school schedule, chill. Everyone's cool. Everyone's
That's
funny.
awesome.
Yeah.
Nice. And what are you studying in school?
I'm studying criminal justice right now. I want to be like a probation officer or like a drug counselor. You know,
Yeah.
trying to help trying to help people get on the right track. You know, trying to help people get on the right track. So
Nice, man.
I,
That's
I mostly
awesome.
wanted to work with juveniles.
Okay.
So like
Why?
so they have the best chance to you know get on track. Get on
Do you
track.
have a plan?
Yeah, graduate and then I did an internship at this a spot for drug addicts, you know,
Okay.
where they go to treatment groups and stuff, and I
Right.
really liked it. So hopefully when I graduate, I want to be like
Liked it how? Like what part of it did you like?
like so like
'Cause
when
that's a
people
pretty shitty place.
yeah. So when people would come to the treatment groups, they would tell us their clean times, and I was always looking forward to their clean time, you know.
Clean time?
Yeah, like
What is that?
like the days they haven't done drugs, you know. So my clean time is like 10 days, 20 days. Yeah, I would always I would remember. I have a real good memory. Like I remember
I
all
can
my
tell you remember everything
yeah.
you eat.
I like
man.
remember all my
This is
friends'
pretty
birthdays and
crazy.
stuff. Like it's pretty weird.
My
you know?
birthday's coming up. Don't forget, it's March 25th.
Oh, March 25th.
Everybody watching, don't forget.
No, March 25th. Yeah.
Awesome. So
Yeah.
tell me more. Yeah, continue.
So
What did you like? You said you something about that place about
Yeah.
clean time.
yeah, like I liked how people were getting on track. Like like I got happy when people were doing good. You know, getting on track and stuff.
Oh, that's great, man.
Yeah.
Love that. You like to blossom people's lives.
Yeah, basically.
That's great, man. So how do you talk about food with those guys or what?
No, so like I didn't tell them like what I do. You know.
Okay.
Yeah.
You just listen to them.
Yeah, listen to
That's
them.
good. Unique stories, huh?
Yeah, unique story. Very
Yeah.
unique. Yeah.
That's good. That's very good, man. Good to hear. Good to hear. Look at the size of that
Yeah.
burrito, man.
If you swipe right on it,
Oh my gosh. Look at this thing.
yeah, look at that.
Ooh. That looks pretty good.
Yeah,
Not gonna lie.
I think California burrito is the greatest invention on earth.
I think a burrito in general is the greatest
Yeah.
invention on earth.
But-
I mean, it's kind of like a mix of a few different cultures,
Yeah.
but like just the concept of
like-
wrapping food is the best.
But like if you go to Orange County or LA, a California burrito from San Diego and
San Diego, yeah, has got real.
it doesn't taste the same. I don't know why.
100%.
It doesn't taste
There
the
are
same.
a few places,
Yeah.
like I've found a few spots that have like real good California burritos, but they are like the spot. Like there's Albert Tacos by Saddleback College,
Yeah,
and then there's one off the 5 going to Irvine
yeah.
that I used to hit up every once in a while. Man, I used to literally drive out of my way when I went to UCI to go to that place because that was the
Yeah.
only place that had a good California burrito. Everywhere
Yeah.
else just sucked.
Yeah, like around here, everywhere has a good California burrito.
I wouldn't say
Everywhere.
that. I would say in PB, the best California burrito I've found is at Ortiz. And that's shout out to a recommendation from Alex Lee.
Yeah.
He helped me figure that one out because he used to live here. So that's a really good Mexican food place, I thought.
But like,
Cool.
but like I said, I'm not picky. I'd eat anything. you
I know, right? It's kind of cool.
Yeah.
It's kind of good and bad, but
Yeah.
you got to be a little selective, man.
Oh,
Wow.
yeah.
What
So
is
that's
this?
that's an example of Kurdish food. That's shout out to Sahara's, the best Mediterranean food in San Diego. you know?
Sahara San Diego.
Yeah. So it's located in Rancho, San Diego, and so that's yellow rice with a chicken kebab and chicken tikka, and you see my tzatziki
Tzatziki
sauce.
sauce, dude.
Yeah.
I think we might have to go Mediterranean tonight.
I'm
It's
down,
been
whatever,
a
man.
while. I think I might have to go Mediterranean tonight.
Yeah.
I still can't decide. There's too many options.
Yeah.
I wonder what the choice will make.
Yeah.
What do we got here?
So that's a
Oreo?
dessert. Yeah. So it's an ice cream, frozen with Oreo coating all over it. Yeah. That's from Wood Ranch in Mission Valley. They got the best ribs there, and shout out to Kevin.
Shout
Best
out to Kevin
waitress,
at Wood
man.
Ranch.
Yeah.
Waitress?
Yeah.
Waiter.
Waiter. I'm
Waiter.
sorry.
Yeah, I'm like, Kevin.
Yeah.
Sounds like a dude.
Yeah,
That pizza doesn't look that good, not gonna lie.
No, that's a famous secret pizza in the Cosmo Hotel. It's called White Pizza. That's has like 4 different kind of cheeses.
White cheeses.
Yeah, white cheeses. So it's called the White Pizza, I guess.
Cosmopolitan.
Yeah,
Oh, cool.
nice hotel.
Oh, we already saw that.
Uh-huh.
Where are you at the game?
Yeah, so those are salmon tacos from a Blue Water Grill.
Wow.
Yeah, watching my Padres eating tacos. You know.
Were those good?
Yes.
Usually game food is not that good. And it's overpriced.
They said Petco Park has like the best food. So
Ooh,
yeah, it is
this,
overpriced.
baby? Filet mignon, fried noodles for
Yeah.
filet.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Where's this at?
It's over on Convoy. You know, you ever been to Convoy?
Yeah.
Convoy's all those Asian restaurants. you
Yeah,
know?
yeah,
It's
yeah.
like
Love
it should just be called the Chinatown.
Chinatown of San Diego.
Yeah.
Yeah, do we have one?
No, we don't.
Downtown doesn't have one.
No.
No, that would be a good place actually. They have lots of good
It should
food.
be Asian Town.
Asian Town. You're right. Fair enough.
Chinatown.
Yeah, there's all kinds
so
of
this is called
Vietnamese and-
Facing East. Facing East.
Facing east. How was this?
It was real good.
Of course it was good. Nothing was bad to you, man.
Yeah. See, you can't ask me if
Can't
food's
ask
good
you
or
if it's
not.
good. I gotta come up with a different question to ask you. Ooh, I
Lord.
like mushrooms. I like what I see, baby.
Sauteed mushrooms.
Sauteed.
That's
Ooh, get that sauteed. Do you like to cook, by the way? Not really. You're just the eater.
Yeah, I'm just the eater. You know.
You're like, wow.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
That's a double burger from Crazy Burger.
Those
North
fries
Park.
look like they're seasoned with something. They look a little,
Yeah.
they got a little crunch on them. What's that?
I don't know. That's how they came.
Do you know what like
The season? No.
No. Okay. Ooh.
It's over at Manilo.
Have you eaten
In
at
Little
this?
Italy.
Have you eaten at this place right here behind us? Gosh, I forgot. Mimi would know this. I don't forget the name of this place. It's a Michelin star restaurant. We went there for dinner one night.
What was it called?
Oh, that's exactly my
Yeah.
point, right? Don't know. I forgot.
Italian food or no?
Italian food. Yeah, it's like insanely good.
Yeah, I went over to Little Italy and got this.
Oh yeah,
Little
I went to a place in Little Italy for pizza.
Yeah.
It's an old joint.
Yeah.
You might know the name. I'm terrible with names of places and all that. So you're fantastic at this.
Very.
I should just shut up. What is this,
Oh,
dude? What are we? What is going on?
That's in Dallas, Texas.
What is going on in there?
Yeah.
Tell me. Break that down for me. What is going on in there?
So that's at Maple Leaf Diner in Dallas, Texas.
Yeah.
So that's waffles,
Yeah.
fried chicken,
Yeah.
and sausage. Turkey sausage.
Ooh,
On top,
and what's this on the right?
That was a donut. See, it was on top of the toothpick. On
Oh, it
top
fell
of
off?
Yeah, it fell off. You know,
Dude,
it was pretty.
that's
good.
amazing
Yeah.
looking. And you killed that?
Yeah, I killed it. Everything's bigger in Texas.
Everything is bigger in Texas. Texas is huge.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody watching it from Texas.
Oh, tacos El Gordo.
We talked about that one. Or you have anything to tell me about this? The
Um,
taco place?
So tacos El Gordo, I usually get regular guacamole. You know,
What the heck is non-regular guacamole?
guacamole. So that's avocado dip. That's avocado dip. You know.
Oh,
Yeah,
you're
so
saying-
they usually
okay.
put it on their pork. I'm like, dude, that looks good, you know?
Yeah.
That looks good. So I decided to put it on my carne asada, and it was amazing.
Yeah. What is going on? Oh, I thought she was sending me a question to ask you. She sent me something else. Okay, we went through that one. What is this? What are we looking at?
Oh, that's ramen from Rocky Rocky. That's curry ramen.
Ooh, curry ramen?
Yeah, curry
That
ramen.
sounds
from
different.
Rocky Rocky. That's also on combo. Yeah.
Did that taste like a little Middle Eastern to you? Like Indian? Do you
No,
like
not
Indian
really.
food? That's the one thing I don't see you post any Indian food.
I have a lot of.
No Indian food. I feel a little left out, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I do.
Well, I look at Indian food as Mediterranean food.
Sure, but where is it here, bro? Where is it?
It's
Still, my point's valid.
no,
There's no Indian representation.
It's in my it's in my archives.
Giving you a
Waiting
hard
to
time.
post. I went to this spot called in PB called Spice, right? It's 99 Spice. Or
Okay,
something.
okay.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
Right on the other side of Garnett.
Mm-hmm,
Yeah.
Ooh, what do we
Pizza
got?
Port, best pizza in San Diego.
Really?
Yeah, I think so.
Wow.
That's a fried Oreo from Chicken Charlie's. That's double buffalo chicken sandwich from.
We talked about this thing.
Yeah,
Double buffalo chicken sandwich.
I always try to get my burgers double or my chicken sandwiches double. You know.
Dang.
Yeah.
You talked about that. The thing's insane.
Yeah. And that's one of the first things like
Euro? Or
yeah, gyro.
That's what I
Yeah,
said.
gyro,
People
gyro.
say it's Euro.
Gyro.
I'm like, it's a G in there.
Yeah, I say gyro.
Which
whatever.
one is it?
I say gyro.
So you don't know the right one.
Yeah, I don't.
What is the right one? That's the funny part, right? Who knows the right
Yeah.
one? It's bullshit. Anyway.
Yeah. Like I never seen a gyro omelet. I was like,
Yeah,
oh,
that
I
is
saw
unique.
That on yeah. I was
What
like,
is this thing?
So that's
Just a regular grill
yeah,
mushroom.
yeah, that's at Shimper's in New York City.
New York.
Yeah, New York.
I don't know. Those buns look a little weak to me, bruh.
Oh,
You like In-N-Out?
I love In-N-Out.
Yeah. What's your flavor at In-N-Out?
Double,
Yeah.
and animal fries.
Shout out to In-N-Out
Yeah.
and PB. Love In-N-Out.
Yeah,
I like In-N-Out too.
they got some good shakes.
You know what I like? Also is the Habit Grill
Oh, the Habit Grill. Yeah, I have a picture.
because I like the fact that you can add, change the bun. You can make ciabatta bread instead.
Yeah.
I like that. I like you can add mushrooms. I like you can add like other things that you can't do at In-N-Out.
Yeah.
So, and their burgers is really tasty.
Yeah, very underrated.
Yeah, a very, very underrated place.
Yeah,
That's
very
fair enough to
underrated.
say. The Habit
Yeah.
Grill is heavily underrated.
I actually went there for my first time. I got a double char.
Double char with mushroom, maybe?
Yeah, double char. It's on my page, and I got a double chicken sandwich.
Where is it?
If you
Up?
go up. I just posted it, I think, recently. It was one of my recent posts.
Oh, is it?
There. Yeah, down. Right to the right.
This guy?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I like to go, and the fact is they have a chicken burger there, so you can get that, or
Yeah.
you can even get a vegetarian option. You can get the portobello mushroom burger, which is
Right.
also unique. It's kind of like you don't really see that every day. Yeah, the Habit is definitely underrated, and I like they have sweet potato fries, which is like super cool, and their sweet potatoes taste really good to me. Yeah, that's the spot. I like to go there quite a bit. Actually, I found that it is right here in OB. So when my friend Josh and I go work out in OB, we go over
Yeah.
there sometimes to get food.
Yeah.
What's going on with that pizza?
That's
dude? It looks-
that's world famous Joe's Pizza, and that's I forgot what kind of cheese that's on top.
That looks interesting.
I forgot what kind of cheese that is. That's it's the white cheese. I don't know what the white cheese.
Yeah.
I
Well,
forgot
you just
what-
had the pizza with 4 types of white cheese. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
So that's Joe's Pizza. If you ever seen Spider-Man, you know when Spider-Man goes into Joe's Pizza, the world famous.
Yeah.
This pizza is amazing. Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Really? Joe's Pizza, New York.
Yeah.
Let's do Spider-Man.
Yeah. And it says this is the Joe's Pizza and Spider-Man. So it was pretty cool. We watched it.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
This spot right here.
Yep.
Nice, dude.
Yeah.
How did it taste? Of course, it tasted good.
Well, New York pizza is really good.
Did you eat it like this? You folded it and then go at it sideways?
No, I just eat it right like
eat it.
regular. Yeah.
It's like flops down, dude. It's too big of a slice.
I went there twice actually.
Wow. Yeah. Yes, the movie you saw in Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Well said. Makes sense. That's cool, man. Yeah. So you've been to some iconic places then.
Yeah.
What's another famous place? How many of these places is Ciro gonna make famous from his appearances?
Yeah.
To be continued.
Famous places? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All good. No worries. Let's
Yeah.
keep going. Oh, whoa. Hold on. I like what I saw.
That's also at Facing East.
Yeah.
Facing East.
That looks cool. What is it?
So that's beef and shrimp fried noodles. Really good.
What do we got here? This looks like flat.
Those are
Tacos.
octopus tacos.
Ooh, that's different.
Yeah.
How was? Well, I should stop asking you that question because everything is good.
Yeah. So I was like, I gotta I can't only post carne asada tacos on Taco Tuesday, right? So let me switch it up.
Switch it up. Yeah. There you go. Variety.
Thank you,
It's
brother.
the spice of life. That's what Tony Robbins says. Shout out to TR. We talked about this, the Oreo churro. That is the coolest churro I've seen. Yeah. Dude, I'll tell you a story about churros. So my company had an event up in San Mateo, like a part of the park. We had like a field event, hanging out. They got a dude to come out with this cart making churros, fresh from, it's like this fryer.
Yeah.
He's rolling out these big tubes of the churro, like that they make them nice and long, and they like kind of spiral them out, and then he like puts them up, cuts them up. Dude, I have never tasted a churro that good in my life. It tasted like it had some sort of filling in the middle, right? But actually I found out that there's no filling in it. It's just that when the churro is that fresh, it just tastes like that. And then after you let it sit for a little while, the churro gets a little bit more stiff. And so the inside tastes a little more crunchy. But I have never had a churro taste so good and like fresh. Yeah. I think that's a heavily underrated thing. We need to have more churro carts, and they should probably come and hang out at the beach.
So at the Padre games, there's this dude that would go like churro, like he would roll the R, and I copied him. Everybody started laughing. So every time I see him, I go churro. That's why you see my caption. I would put churro. I posted on my Snapchat, and all my friends would laugh and stuff.
That's funny. Yeah. I like that. Cool, dude. We talked about these. Yeah. Skip that one for now. Talked about that. Dude, I think we've gone through all of this. Have we?
Nah.
No. What did we miss? Should have
the
been
hot Cheeto burrito, Cheeto California burrito. At the bottom.
Tell me about this.
So that's hot Cheeto. That's hot Cheetos.
Oh, what are you pouring? Cheese?
Yeah, nacho cheese.
Nacho cheese. This is nacho cheese, girl.
That's a heart attack right there.
That is a heart attack, dude. Yeah. I don't understand. I really don't understand how you're gonna sustain this long term. You need to lift some weights, bro. Yeah. You gotta get that going too. That's gonna help you. Because the thing is, if you put on more muscle, you'll actually be burning more calories throughout the day. Yeah. So you'll have a higher, burn rate. So that'll be useful for you when you're eating all this stuff. Dude, there was nothing better than like when I was like in my heyday of bodybuilding and I was actually into it. I don't really do much of it now, but the best thing to do was we'd go to Del Taco. We'd get 2 chicken burritos, extra. We would do grilled the burrito. We would do extra like sauces, both types of sauces, the red and green sauces. And then they'd tell them to grill the whole burrito, like on a press, like a panini press. Get 2 of those. That would be like one of the meals. And then Chipotle, really popular meal. Like we would sit down, me and my friends that would work out or whatever, go to Chipotle, get our bowls, load them up to the top. And then we would just sit there for like 15 minutes and nobody would talk because we would just be horfing that thing down until like the last, bite. And then finally talk. Like loved eating and working out. That was like some really fun stuff because I could afford to like go and give my body some abusive food because I was just working out so hard. But that might be a good balance. I mean, to check out. But cool, man.
And at the bottom, the hot Cheeto burrito under it. It's a California burrito with hot Cheetos.
Wait, so what's the difference between the two? That's carne asada and this is
that's carne asada fries.
This that was just the fries. I thought it was a burrito too.
No, that's fries. So this is a burrito.
This is just too much. Ooh. Oh, what is this? Lobsters?
Yeah, that's lobster in Puerto Nuevo, Mexico.
Puerto Nuevo.
Yeah.
Nice.
Lobsters.
In Mexico? So you go down to Mexico often?
Yeah. So that's at
You just drive down? Or you?
Well, I cross the border, take a taxi.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, I should go down there with you.
Yeah. Oh man, it's amazing.
Because you know the spots. Let's
do
go,
know the
man.
spots.
Let's
I'm
go.
down.
Let's go. Wow. What is this?
It's shrimp scampi. We're very good.
Oh, look
view-
at
look at
that.
that view, man.
I like that view.
Like how can't you get girls with that view, man? How can't you
Dude,
get
you got to
girls-
make that the cover picture, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, ladies, this man is single
Yeah.
and he's ready to mingle and he's going to make your hearts melt with all this food. Come
Yeah.
and see my boy, Zero.
Yeah, that's why I put swipe left so they can swipe left.
There you
know,
go.
on my caption.
There you go. That looks like quite a meal, man.
Yeah.
That was all you?
No. So the shrimp is
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
And the lobsters is me.
The shrimp and the lobsters is me.
Yeah. And then we shared the ceviche in the middle.
Yeah.
And then that was my friend's food right there. My other friend's out the picture. He has food too.
Uh-huh.
But like the
Table, yeah, cut out.
the table got cut out. So
Right.
yeah.
Those tacos are pretty dope.
Yeah, that's at Los Panchos next to my house in El Cajon on Broadway. So I either did pollo asada or carne asada, and then people commented which ones they think,
Nice. Yeah, well,
Yeah, that's at a Giants game in San Francisco.
man, this is fun.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm getting real hungry, man.
yeah.
Wow. Oh, what's this?
Oh man,
Deep dish?
fully deep
Oh,
dish. Yeah,
look at
that.
how deep that dish
Look-
is,
look at that-
girl.
look at that cheese. Pool.
I know, dude. That cheese pull is. You did that?
Yeah,
That's who's the videographer?
I think it was me.
You did. Oh
like
man,
this,
you were
yeah.
doing double
Yeah.
action, just filming it. Oh man, that's
Yeah.
cool. Good for
That
you,
cheese
buddy.
pool's awesome.
That is awesome.
That's
That bacon
deal.
looks sad.
That's a turkey bacon. That's why.
I used to eat turkey bacon when I was in contest prep just for flavor, like here
Yeah.
and there, because I would just be like, I just need something a little different. Turkey bacon, all right, we'll try it. I've eaten the extreme end of like such bland food, like no salt, nothing seasoned at all, because
Yeah.
at one time it required that, but. Man, it's such a drastic change to go from like that and then to introduce normal food into your life. Just a little bit of salt makes you go like, oh my God, it's too much. And then we're so desensitized to salt today. Like we just eat way too much. Have you noticed any adverse effects from like your, food challenges and food like kind of adventures? Are you noticing any problems?
No,
No?
to be honest, no.
That's good. That's good.
It's because when I'm not eating out, I'm eating very healthy.
Right.
I'm basically vegan when I'm not eating
Right.
out.
You mentioned that's
Yeah,
awesome.
because I watched What the Health on
What
Netflix.
the health?
Yeah, What the Health on Netflix.
Oh.
It talks about like, how chickens are bigger now than ever. Like
Yes.
they inject them with steroids and stuff.
Yeah, they do some GMO stuff.
Yeah,
with,
like it
or-
can cause cancer. I was oh shit, But like I have
Yeah.
a passion for eating, so it's kind of
That
hard.
is true. So like the organics and all that. I mean, that is kind of the big thing with the food, eating out a lot is that you don't know that the quality of the protein that these places are using, is it good? Is it mediocre? Are they trying to, because they're trying to make money too. So that's always been my concern is with like trying to eat out too much. I always notice that my stomach's not happy if I do it, a couple of days in a row. It's like, dude, you need to cool it down.
Like people ask me, how do you eat out more than like once a day? I'm like,
I know.
like they always ask, how do you eat out more than once a day? I'm like,
I don't know. The guy just does it. That's what he wants to do.
like one of my friends told me, they're like, dude, I bet like if someone put like a pile of poop in front of you, it'd eat it.
Ew.
And I was like, yeah, man, probably.
I don't know. Don't say that. Don't say that, please.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Obviously,
man.
I wouldn't, but
No, I know. I totally get it. So shoot, man. Should we go get some food? How you feeling?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I can talk about more stuff. Whatever
Yeah. What do
want,
you want to get into? Let's get into it. If you want to talk about something else, let's do it.
Oh,
I think
whatever-
we've beaten
whatever.
this
Yeah.
Instagram page to.
Yeah, whatever
to-
you want to talk about, man. Any questions?
Yeah. So
Oh, I will be coming on. I thought it would be a good idea to come back after my food tour so I
Please.
can talk about it.
100%. Bring me some content to look at.
Yeah.
We'll do something similar.
Right.
Some videos.
Right.
Something more longer. That'd be fun
Yeah.
to discuss.
Right.
And you should I think would be fun is if you talk about not just the successes,
Yeah.
but also the failures. Like
Oh yeah.
show both sides of the coin, man. Keep it real,
Yeah. Like at White Castle, for example. I
Yeah,
couldn't
you
eat my
you-
food.
Gotta tell people the
I
truth.
couldn't eat my food.
Yeah, tell them what
Like
it's
it
all-
wouldn't go down. It's like the first time it ever happened to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How are you doing in your head, in your mental health? How's life in there? You mostly a positive individual. How do you feel?
So like right now,
Mm-hmm.
school's like my number one. You know, school's hard for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, San Diego State. School's hard for me. So like that's the only thing that goes through my head. And I paid a whole bunch of money this semester for classes because I'm doing open enrollment.
Okay.
Still waiting to get accepted. So I was like, let me take classes there so I won't waste time. You know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I'm trying to get done fast. You know, I don't want to wait a year. You know, wait around, do nothing a year. So like that's going through my head right now. So I'm just trying to get through the semester. You know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you feel? Do you feel anxious a lot? Do you feel like you're pretty leveled out most of the days? Like
I try to level myself out.
How do you do that?
So Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays I work,
Mm-hmm.
and then Tuesdays and Thursdays I'm off. So I try to balance it out. You know, I try not to work too much, so I can have time to study. You know, I like what I want to do is like hang out with my friends less and like hit the gym, you know, more often. You know.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's not always the case. You know.
Yeah. Sure.
So study more and hit the gym more. You know.
I like that.
Yeah. So.
What I mean, I want to get into is like if you want to talk about it, it's like, what do you do when you feel anxiety in the moment? Like if you're, you know, in a class or, you know, like if you're feeling like stressed out or, you know, at unease.
I just try to think positive, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
does that work?
Yeah, it does. Like
that's tough, man.
Yeah.
Always thinking positive.
School's tough, man.
Yeah.
School's tough.
Another thing you may want to try, gratitude is good.
Yeah.
You know, like trying to be grateful for what you have.
Yeah, exactly.
That kind of changes.
Yeah.
I've noticed that Tony Robbins has a really good quote where he says, you know, fear and gratitude can't coexist, which means if you're having fearful thoughts, like if you're worried about like a test or whatever, like, yeah, you can have that thought, but you can also be grateful for, wow, I have like, you know, 3 hours to study today. Like even like saying, oh my God, I have no time to study. Like you have 3 hours, be grateful. Like you have something, it's better than nothing, you know, it's better than having 1 hour left. Like, so it's like almost like that's a way you reframe and shift your perspective.
Right.
And it's not like, thing with positive thinking is, right, it's kind of hard to always think positive, and like your problem's not going to disappear if you're just thinking positive.
Right.
So you need a solution that's like sustainable. And even gratitude is not necessarily a solution that's sustainable but it's a good technique because it allows you to kind of do the opposites of, you know, your perspective shift. But being positive about it doesn't always work, I would say. You know, like, oh, like what if you got in a car accident, you know, like, oh, I'm positive, I got in a car accident. That's tough, but you could be grateful. Fuck, I'm glad I didn't die.
Right.
But you know, it's tough to be positive in every situation. But that's one thing I've learned is the gratitude piece is good.
Right.
And I guess it is positive in a way. Yeah. In essence, you know, being grateful, you're leaning towards positivity. And then journaling has been really good, man. Like writing stuff down. Oh, really? Whatever, like your thoughts are going crazy and you're not feeling good. I've noticed that writing things down really helps. Kind of like being immediate with it. So, because there's, you know, this is crazy. There's always over 1,000 words per minute that your mind thinks. Right. And majority of them are negative. For most people. Yeah. Right. Like, so it's tough because inside of our heads, we're always living like a different life than what we project out.
Yeah. So like when that, like how you said, be grateful, you know, one, I live in San Diego, California. Yeah. Right? I live in San Diego, right?
I know. Yeah. I felt so much better after I've been down here, man.
Like, two, like, I'm thankful that I have, like, if I lose my job, if I don't go to school no more, I'll still have a roof under my head, you know?
That's right.
Thankful my parents, you know, I'll still have like siblings that love me, you know? Friends that love me, you know? So thankful for that and everything, you know?
Simple things, man. Life is not.
See, I always say life is easy, but some people make it hard.
True. So, it's our mind, man. It's the thing is, right? Like, I'll share some of this with you if you're interested. Like, you know, I love to study psychology and stuff. If you can see, most of my books are about stuff in psychology in one way or another. It's like this thing is designed to keep you and your body alive, right? You've heard of like survival stories. You've heard of like, you know, the evolution of us, you know, as a species over time. We've survived this far, you know, that's why we've gotten this far. Our ancestors survived and we got this far. So that in itself is kind of built into our genetic code is to survive. The thing is now from what you mentioned, right? Like we're not fighting off like tigers. We're not fighting off all that, but we're still built to survive. So what do you survive from? well, your brain almost restructures itself to then survive from whatever it thinks is going to harm this identity of yourself.
Right.
So like, let's say you have this picture of, you know, who Ciro is. Ciro is a student at SDSU who has a parent, 2 parents, loving parents. You know, he's a foodie and all that stuff. But let's say I wipe all of your memory.
Yeah.
You know, now who are you?
Just
you don't have any. You don't have anything. You don't have no problems, right? Yep. So it's like all of this stuff is like layered on as a cake that we identify with. Like we say, okay, I am this thing, and I am this thing, and I have this. All of those things are external.
Yeah, and all like obviously, you know, money's important, right?
Sure.
I'm not gonna sit here say, but I always think money doesn't buy happiness, you know?
Sure.
I'm not gonna say money's not important. Of course money's important, you know? I'm not one of those retards like fuck money, I don't care about money, you know? Of course, that's why I go to school, so I can get a better job, so I can make more money, right? But like I've like seen people like stress over money, like they put in themselves in that spot, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Like people with a lot of money always tell me, like with a whole bunch of money, like they're not always happy for some reason, you know?
Well, yeah, money is a different. It's the concept of it, right? Like you do need it. There's a certain amount you need to like survive. Again, it goes down to the survival piece. Yeah. You need enough money to feel that you have food and shelter. Right. Like basic needs need to be met. Yeah. Again, otherwise then you're fighting for resources.
And I spend a lot of money, you know? I spend a lot of money. So, and I think in New York I spent like 400 or like just under $300 in San Francisco, I'm sorry. I calculated like under like $300 on food in 3.5 days. Like under 400, I'm sorry.
Dude, that's like a week's grocery for most people.
Yeah.
More
and like
a family.
Yeah, like I don't drink or smoke.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, good on you, man.
Yeah, no cigarettes, no alcohol, no beers, you know?
That's good. All of the drinks and stuff, that's where
and I try to like be smart about like my traveling. Like I would go on like obviously sometimes weekdays are cheaper on flights and stuff.
Yeah.
And one of my brother-in-law's brother, shout out to my brother-in-law's brother, he works at a hotel, and I get discounts on Marriott hotels, you know?
Oh, cool.
So, so
I like staying at the Marriott.
Yeah, so I got a suite for one of my friends. Mm-hmm. It was for $39.
Oh wow, that's awesome, man.
Yeah, $39 for a suite. That's pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, I just stayed at the Westin up in Vancouver, which I think is owned by the Marriott now.
Yeah. Yeah, it is. It is.
It was fantastic. Yeah. Good place.
Yeah.
The only downside of Westin Vancouver, if you're listening, and by the way, they did help me with it, but they had no Wi-Fi in my room. It was terrible. Damn. Yeah, because I was there for a business trip and I was trying to like do some work outside of it. But all things considered, it was a fantastic trip.
I went on a plane once, Southwest, and I bought their Wi-Fi for $8, and I had no Wi-Fi. It didn't work. It sucked, man, because it was the playoffs, and I wanted to watch football. You know?
Yeah, funny things we complain about. Yeah. So, I mean, go back to what we were talking about before about you're keeping your mindset straight. Like, if it helps you. And maybe this will help you, and maybe if not you, somebody else who's listening. Whenever you feel like chaotic, and you know what we just talked about, we attach, like our mind is projecting all these things, and we believe them, and that's where the chaos comes from. Like the anxiety is coming from a thought usually about like, oh, how this is going to go bad, and then you believe that thought, and you start to feel like that thought. But the moment you realize that that's the operation inside of you, is just these thoughts are popping up, and they're making you feel a certain way, you can stay understanding of that fact, and realize that there's no one thought or no single thought that exists that's gonna like destroy you or anything. So you can always go back to the truth of, I'm not these thoughts that are flowing through me. I'm not this emotion that's coming through me. Right. And you can almost just focus on breathing. Like it's a focus thing, man. Like, because your brain can only focus on a certain amount of things consciously. I mean, passively, you're focusing on numerous different things, like, sitting upright without falling over. Your body's like flexing different muscles to make movements without you even really having to worry about it. So there's plenty of actions that are happening without your awareness. There's a lot that you can, or there's not a whole lot that you can focus on at the same time. So the easiest way that I've found, through like doing meditation and stuff, and I did a little bit of yoga and learned that, was it makes sense if you think about it. Your mind and your body are connected by your breath. My good friend Bandu says that really well in his tone of voice. But so meaning if you're ever feeling chaotic, shift your focus to your breathing. like take long breaths, because we always breathe kind of shallow all day long. Like whenever we're just passively moving about, we're not breathing fully. But the moment you like decide that you catch yourself that that's what's happening, and you're like caught up in a loop in your mind, because you catch yourself, right? There's times when you're like, man, I'm thinking too much, right? And then you step away, or you walk outside, and all of a sudden you're like, man, what was all that? Like it was all just like this. It happens, right? Like sometimes I'm sitting here and I'm doing work or whatever, and then all of a sudden I'm like, I gotta get out of here. Like this is, you're almost like stuck in a pattern, a loop. Yeah. So the best way to get out of that, if you catch yourself, is to just shift your focus to something so simple as your breathing. It doesn't mean that you check out, that you can't pay attention and you just like stop everything. It's just that you're shifting your focus from like the thing in your head to your breath, and you're still aware. Like you're like right now, try it. I mean, if you just, while I'm talking, if you just take bigger breaths, you can still hear me. You can still understand me. You're still here and present with me. Nothing changes, but you're a little bit more stable, right? Like you normalize. Yeah. And this is like the simplest thing. I'm like, why don't we teach this? Why didn't I learn this as a child? Why didn't anybody show this to me? Like, this is the coolest thing. And I mean, ever since that, this is my whole kind of purpose with the studio, and like, you know, why it's called Blossom and all that, to share with you if you were interested, is, you know, I want to spread some awareness around this. I want to help people understand that mental health is a thing that we all need to agree is a real problem, and that we need to address it. And the way we address it is by not making it a taboo subject. We address it by talking about it like anything else. Like we're talking about food. Yeah, there's plenty of shit that goes on that's outside of this Instagram page that we don't know about, that you're just finding out about, right? There's life, and it's happening all around us. So it's like, we should agree that there are people like us everywhere that are struggling with similar things like we are. That's where it's like, you know, I want to bring out the conversations, and I want to have like, look at people from different perspectives, look at people from different walks of life, and look at all the common threads that people do share, even though we do seem so different on the surface. And that's the root of it all. We're all kind of connected in that way. Anyway, that was my rant. That's fine. If you're interested in anything I just said, though, I am going to be holding like an awareness retreat here in San Diego. We're going to be doing it at the beach. We're going to be at Bird Rock in La Jolla. We're going to be at Law Street Beach in Pacific Beach. We'll be at Sunset Cliffs in Ocean Beach. And we're going to do 2 days, a few different sessions where we're just going to be present. There's not a huge agenda. We're just going to work on how you can practice and be more present and being like conscious of your being. It's going to be really fun, I think. So you're welcome to come and join me, man.
Look into it.
Yeah, check it out. Cool, man. Listen, I'm getting hungry.
Yeah.
How you feel?
Hungry always.
Yeah.
Like, look at my bio. Anybody hungry?
Anybody hungry? I love it, baby.
These fruits were awesome. Thank you to.
Hey, thanks to Mimi. I appreciate it. So hey, let me give you a quick plug, and let's log off and go get some food. Yeah, cool. So Ciro Grubs, guys, it's on Instagram. You guys can check him out if you've liked some of the stuff that we've been talking about. He's definitely gonna come back, and we're gonna do a follow up of this.
The food tour in St. Louis.
The food tour in St. Louis coming up in April.
Yep.
And then, come back when you're back, man. Let me know. Just hit me up. And I really appreciate you coming out, making the trek, and telling me a little bit about you.
No problem.
Cool, man. Take care, everybody. We'll see you. Happy Friday. Take care. Good night.